Can you talk about your favorite place in English without sounding too simple?
Do you know how to say, I like this place, but not how to explain why it matters to you?
Then this lesson is for you.
Today, we're going to help you talk about your favorite place in clear, natural English.
First, you'll hear a real conversation.
Then, we'll show you the most useful phrases and help you talk about your own favorite place more naturally.
Let's get started. Today's topic is a really nice one because it feels personal but also very easy to connect to everyday English.
Yes, definitely. Almost everyone has a favorite place, or at least a place they feel connected to.
Exactly. And this is the kind of topic that helps learners move beyond very short answers.
Yes, because instead of only saying, I like it, you can talk about atmosphere, memories, feelings, and why that place matters to you.
So let's start with a simple question. What kind of place usually becomes someone's favorite place?
I think it can be many things. It might be a place that feels calm, a place connected to childhood, a place full of good memories, or just somewhere a person feels most comfortable.
That's a really good answer. So a favorite place is not always the most exciting place. Sometimes it's just the place where you feel most like yourself.
I think comfort matters a lot.
All right, so let's do this properly. Tell me about one of your favorite places.
One of my favorite places is a quiet park not too far from where I live. It's not dramatic or famous, but I always feel better when I go there.
That already sounds very natural. Why do you like it so much?
I think it's the atmosphere more than anything else. It feels calm, open, and a little removed from the noise of daily life. When I'm there, I feel like my mind slows down.
That's beautifully said. So for you, it's not only the physical place, it's the feeling the place gives you.
Yes, definitely. I think that's true for many favorite places. People often love a place because of how they feel there, not only because of how it looks.
That's such a strong point. What do you usually do there?
Usually I walk, sit for a while, or just look around and think. Sometimes I bring a coffee, sometimes I listen to music, sometimes I do absolutely nothing, which is probably part of why I like it so much.
That sounds very real. So it gives you space to slow down.
It doesn't ask anything from me. I can just be there.
I really like that phrase. It doesn't ask anything from me. That sounds very natural and thoughtful.
Yes, and I think many people feel that way about their favorite place, even if they describe it differently.
Do you think memories are part of it too?
Yes, definitely. Even if a place is simple, it can become important because of repetition. If you've gone there many times, thought there, rested there, or returned there in different moments of your life, it starts to mean more.
That's so true. A place becomes special slowly sometimes.
Exactly, it grows in meaning.
That's lovely. All right, now I'll answer the same question. One of my favorite places is actually much smaller and more ordinary. It's my kitchen early in the morning.
That's such a good answer because it shows that a favorite place doesn't have to be a big public place.
For me, it's not really about the room itself. It's about the moment. Early in the morning, when everything is still quiet, the kitchen feels peaceful, warm, and simple.
That sounds very cozy. What do you like most about it?
I think I like the quiet beginning of the day. I make coffee, the light is softer, and everything feels a little slower. It's one of those small moments where life feels very clear.
That's beautifully said. So again, your favorite place is strongly connected to atmosphere.
Yes, definitely. I think I'm very sensitive to atmosphere. If a place feels too loud or chaotic, I don't relax properly. But when a place feels calm and warm, I settle immediately.
That makes a lot of sense. So what makes a place feel special to you? Comfort, quiet, or familiarity?
Probably all three. Comfort matters, quiet matters, and familiarity matters too. I think there's something very powerful about a place where you don't need to perform in any way.
That's such a strong phrase too. A place where you don't need to perform. That feels very true.
Yes, and maybe that's why favorite places often feel restful. They give something emotional, not only physical.
And I think that's why this is such a good topic for English learners. It helps you move from describing objects to describing feelings.
That's very true. Instead of only saying, there is a bench or there are trees, you can say, it feels peaceful. I feel calm there. It reminds me of something. I always go there when I need space.
Yes, and those are the kinds of phrases that make your English sound much more personal, not just descriptive.
Do you think people always choose favorite places because they are beautiful?
Not always. Beauty can matter, of course, but I think emotional connection matters more. A place can be simple, ordinary, even a little boring to someone else, but if it holds the right feeling for you, it becomes special.
That's such an important point. So, favorite places are often emotional, not impressive.
Exactly. What kind of follow-up questions could help someone keep a conversation going on this topic?
A lot, actually. You could ask, why is it your favorite place? What do you usually do there? How does it make you feel? How often do you go there? Did you love it immediately, or did it become special over time? Is it connected to a memory?
These are excellent. They help the conversation move naturally from place to feeling, from feeling to memory, and from memory to meaning.
Exactly. That's what makes this topic so good for conversation practice. So, if someone asked you, why is talking about favorite places useful in English? What would you say?
I'd say because it helps learners talk about description, routine, memory, atmosphere, and emotion, all inside one simple topic.
That's such a strong summary, and I think that's exactly why this lesson matters. Okay, now let's look at the key phrases from the dialogue and see how to talk about your favorite place more naturally.
Yes, because this topic is not only about naming a place, it's about explaining why it matters to you.
A good, simple opening is, one of my favorite places is a quiet park near my home. My favorite place is my kitchen early in the morning. A place I really love is the beach in the evening.
That's a good, clear starting point.
Then explain why it matters. Examples: I love it because it feels calm and peaceful, especially after a busy day. What I like most is the atmosphere. It helps me slow down. It gives me space to think.
These phrases make your answer deeper and more natural.
This is the most important part of the topic. Useful phrases: it feels peaceful. It feels warm and familiar. It has a calm atmosphere. I feel relaxed there. I always feel better when I go there. It helps me clear my mind.
This is what makes your English sound personal, not just descriptive.
You can also talk about your habits in that place. Examples: I often go there to relax. I like to sit there and think. Sometimes I just enjoy the quiet. I usually go there when I need space.
That helps move your answer from feeling to action.
If you want to sound even more natural, add memory or emotional meaning. Useful phrases: it reminds me of. It has a lot of good memories for me. I've been going there for years. It became special over time. It means a lot to me.
That makes the answer richer and more human.
To keep the conversation going, ask, why is it your favorite place? What do you usually do there? How does it make you feel? How often do you go there? Is it connected to a memory? Did it become special over time?
These are great because they keep the topic moving naturally.
Here's one short model answer. One of my favorite places is a quiet park near my home. I love it because it feels peaceful and calm, especially after a busy day. I often go there to walk, think, or just sit quietly for a while. It always helps me slow down and feel better.
That's simple, natural, and very easy to use.
So, as you can see, talking about your favorite place in English is not only about describing a location.
It's about talking about atmosphere, feeling, habit, memory, and meaning.
Exactly. And that's what makes your English sound more natural, more personal, and more real.
And if you enjoy lessons like this, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and helps more learners practice English in a natural way. And tell us in the comments, what is one of your favorite places and why?
We'd love to read your answers.
See you next time.
Bye!